What's going on, brothers? I hope you're all having a blessed day today. And for those of you who don't know, before I really started self-improvement, I was a really big video gamer. Video games were all that was on my mind. It was the only thing I think about. In class, I'd be thinking about video games. Whenever I was doing my homework, I'd be thinking about trying to finish so I could play video games. Like, I remember when I was really young, back in elementary school, our teachers would give us like this sheet of paper. And on the sheet of paper, it'd be like Monday through Friday, and on it would have like all the homework we were supposed to do for the week. And I remember I was so much of a gamer that I would finish all of my homework on Monday just so I could have the rest of the week playing video games. That's how much it mattered to me. That's how much, I wanted to play these games. And that kind of continued throughout middle school and, most of high school, right? That's all I would ever do. And there was this one game specifically on Roblox where, goodness, man, this is a bit embarrassing, but it was basically kind of like this fighting game where you would just go out and attack other players and stuff. And that was like a major addiction for me. But on this game, you could get banned, right? And I got banned a lot, and that's because I would literally be hacking in the game. Like, I wasn't even playing it for fun at that point. I just wanted to be better than everybody else at the game, so I literally paid $20 for some exploits. I paid for some scripts, and I was flying around stabbing people and shit, bro. Then I got banned, and I would literally pay actual money. Like, I would pay actual money just to get new accounts so I could hop back on the game and continue hacking. And I'd say I spent like at least $500 on that game. 500 plus just on that, excluding every other game I played, every other game I bought. I'd say I spent about roughly 500 just fucking around and hacking on that shit, bro. That is not a good look. But anyway, it's like video games were just really addicting for me. I would always be getting in trouble, staying up late, past the time my parents told me to. They'd always be taking my PC. I'd always be getting in trouble for that. It was really bad. It was really bad for me. And the thing that was so addictive to me about video games is this feeling that you're leveling up, this feeling that you're accomplishing something. Like in that fighting game I mentioned earlier, like whenever I killed another player, whenever I beat another player in a fight, like I felt like, I was doing something. I felt proud of myself. I felt pride in that, in that victory. And it was like that with a lot of other games, like in 2K, whenever you hit that max level, when you're beating somebody or whenever you beat someone in a competitive match, you feel good. Like you feel this gratification that you've actually done something. You feel accomplished, right? And that's like a trend you see in all video games. There's like levels, increasing your stats, making money in the game, winning fights against other players. It's like, it makes you feel proud. It makes you feel like you actually did something. And that's why it's so addicting. Because we as men, we're driven to accomplish things. We're driven to create things. We're driven to be great. But video games take that drive and they narrow it in on that specific game. So that's all you want to do. Hence why you can never make any actual improvement in real life. Because video games have this way of replicating the things that we want in real life in the game. Like you might want power, you might want status, you might want money, you might want just socializing. That was a big thing for me. All my friends would be on video games. So I would go on there to, socialize with them. And whenever my parents would be like, Lim, you need to hop off the game. You've been playing for 8 hours straight. I'd be like, bro, this is how I talk to my friends. This is how I socialize. That shit was not really it. That shit wasn't even the case. I was just using that as an excuse to not get off. And the reason we're drawn to these video game versions of the things that we want in real life are because they're a lot easier to get. Right? Because video games are sort of instant delayed gratification. I say instant because you can make $1 million in a game a lot faster than you can make $1 million in real life. But it's delayed because you still have to do some sort of grinding to get that $1 million. You might spend, maybe 20, 30 hours in the game getting to $1 million, when in reality, it will take you maybe 1,000, 2,000 hours of hard, deep, focused work to get that amount of money. And the only way to overcome the video game addiction is to simply realize that the things that you can achieve in this game can be achieved in real life. Yes, it might be a lot harder. Yes, it might take a lot longer, but you'll be a lot more fulfilled when you actually accomplish it. I could say, for example, Would you be more happy if, you max out your strength in the game and your boys are like, oh man, good job, I'll catch up to you one day? Or would it make you a lot more fulfilled if you bench 225 in real life and you gain respect and admiration from the people in that gym? Would it make you more happy if you can get $1 million on GTA? Or if you're, and everybody's like, oh man, I want that $1 million too. Or if your boys, if your comrades, if your brothers are admiring the fact that you make 10K a month, what would satisfy you more? What would bring you more fulfillment? What would bring you more happiness? You could socialize in the game, or you could socialize in real life. I know what option I would pick, but what about you? So you need to get up and level up in real life. Go outside and talk to people. Max your charisma in real life. Go hit the gym. Go do calisthenics. Go exercise. Max your strength in real life. Go train a martial art. Go train Muay Thai, boxing, kickboxing. Go max your attack in real life. When you level up your IRL stats, you're going to find that you're a lot more happy. You're a lot more fulfilled in life because you've truly accomplished something. It's not some instant delayed gratification in a game. It's something you actually put in hard blood, sweat, and tears to achieve. It's something that you put your mind to, that you put your effort into, that you actually worked for, and you're going to be proud of yourself. It's going to boost your confidence. It's going to make you a stronger man. It's going to make you a better man. So go outside, accomplish something, go be great. Let's put the work in. Mwah.